Bloomies are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa.
I'm Bare.
And the other day we went to the Goodwill bins.
Yes, and although it was better this time, I always feel like pretty much my contribution is carrying things.
That's so false. Wait till you see everything he got. You are doing better and better. We went Saturday. You had off Saturday, I guess? And we're like, let's go to the bins because we didn't want to go to the beach. It would be too busy on a Saturday.
Yes.
And we spent $3.
That's not the trip. That's the first trip. That's not this trip that we're going to show you. Yes.
So then Monday it came and I was feeling good enough to do something. We're like, we're going back to the bins. And sure enough, we found a lot more stuff. Who knows if it's good or not, but a lot more stuff. Yeah,
that seems to just be a crapshoot. Like, you did pose a theory though, and this may be true, that the workers during the week are the regular Monday through Friday workers, so
I recognize them.
Yeah, they might be a little bit more adept at bringing bins out on a regular basis, and I'm sure there's something to what they actually put in the bins in the back. The workers in the back are the ones that are filling the bins that come out. So
because even the bins that were coming out, I think they were only rotating them once on Saturday that I saw. And it wasn't the whole floor was getting rotated. It was just like 4 or 5 bins.
Okay.
There's hardly anything in them. There were people we didn't know. You never know if people call off on the weekend.
We didn't know.
No, just worker-wise.
Well, I know, but it isn't like we know. I know.
I know some people by name.
Okay, you know some people by name. I mean, I recognize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I do recognize.
We're not best friends with them.
No.
Before we start that part of the video, we want to thank everybody for watching and subscribing. We recently hit 8,500 subscribers, which is crazy. And we have 2 packages from our P.O. box. So do you want to bring those over?
And do we also want to mention Patreon at the beginning too?
Sure. I always have the link for Patreon in the description below if you want to support us and hear more from us. Usually one of us on a semi-daily basis blogs and just updates our lives. You have access to videos sooner, and there's a whole bunch of rewards, including some subscription boxes that I love doing.
And people have been raving about her subscription boxes because she puts just all kinds of fun stuff, and she tries to find out a little bit about each individual patron. Thank you for the people that do that, and if you're interested, it's available.
It is. Okay, package 1, I know who it's from. I paid for this. So one of our Patreon subscribers who also has her own channel, her name is Misty, and I am going to get this right. It is ThriftyJunkerVintageHunter. That's not right.
Well, it rhymes.
Thrifty? Do you know what it is? Why can't I ever remember that?
ThriftyJunkerVintageHunter. I thought that was it.
Oh, maybe you said it right.
Well, you said it so slowly that maybe it didn't sound right to you, but I thought that's what.
Yes. ThriftyJunkerVintageHunter.
ThriftyJunkerVintageHunter.
Yes. She has a channel. She does an amazing job. She also has an antique shop, and she posts her hauls and her solds, and she's just, I would highly recommend following her if you're just needing somebody to watch. This is her daughter. Her daughter is now selling scrunchies. Do you know what a scrunchie is?
I do know what a scrunchie is, and I seriously doubt that this is her daughter.
Ha!
So I would say that this is probably from her daughter.
From her daughter.
And scrunchies are, no wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
Scrunchies are a thing that you put in your hair.
Yes.
To hold in your hair. But also I was impressed that I actually made the label, Mellissa and Bare.
Yes, the scrunchies could be for you too.
Well, clearly I wouldn't need a scrunchie.
We have Mary's scissors, and I just degunked them. They had all of that kind of tape build up, and I used Goo Gone.
Goo Gone.
Goo Gone.
Yes, Goo Gone is the bomb.
Oh, so good. And I just asked her to pick me out 3 scrunchies. How cute this little packaging is. We will save that. Starting somewhere. Thank you so much for supporting my small business. These are adorable. So I'm only going to open 1 because the rest will probably be gifted. Do you recognize stuff like this?
When you say recognize it, do I know that's a scrunchie?
Yes, with like the little bunny ears. I love the scrunchies with little bunny ears. So she sent me.
Well, you call, I just call them like how you tie a ribbon. But you're saying it's bunny ears, that's the intent?
I think that's what they're called.
Okay, well, all right.
Could be wrong. I'm almost 40 wearing scrunchies. Oh, aqua with big polka dots, black and white, and then the black and navy, which would match this top that Ann Eckhart sent me. Thank you, Anne.
Well, scrunchies are not a age thing either, right?
Well, I wore them the first time around, so usually they say when the trend comes back around, you should probably skip it. But I'm not skipping it.
Well,
Nobody sees
but they're
me.
functional. I mean, they're
Yes.
to hold your hair. It doesn't
Yes.
make, you know, okay.
Thank you so much. I will link her shop below.
Okay.
And then this is from MJ, and she's also a Patreon subscriber. And MJ, you sent this at the beginning of July, and it is heavy.
It is.
Puzzle piece heavy.
Yes.
You want to open it? You open it.
Okay.
I'll take a drink.
Thank you for changing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I asked you to do in our regular life.
Mm-hmm.
In our regular life, my girl will say things to me like, do you want to do this? And I'll be like, no. And then she'll say,
Do this.
yes.
You'd rather me say, do
Just-
this,
Yeah.
than ask nicely.
Well, but she always says, ask nicely. I say, well, all you have to do is change to, would you please do this? That would
Yes.
still be nice, and it would still be a
Yes.
command, not like, do you want to do this?
Yes. Now that we just had that conversation on video.
Well, no, so they know. It's
Yeah.
okay. They understand. It's okay.
This is packed.
Once again, I made the card.
What's purple? Oh, look how pretty. No, you did fine. All shades of purple. Beautiful. Go ahead and open it.
Mellissa and Bare.
Yes.
Okay.
Washi tape. And she,
And scissors back.
yeah. No, Mary's scissors.
Oh, Mary's scissors.
And
Sorry.
gave me the
And
shirt.
the shirt. Yeah, sorry.
Just our whole house right now is subscriber based. Everybody sent us things. Oh, beautiful. It's like agate slices.
What?
Agate slices.
What's agate slices? I
Like
don't
when
know
you
that.
take a rock and slice it and you get all of those kind of like waves and patterns and
Like
different colors.
What I do for granite for tops.
Sure.
That'd be agate slice?
It's a certain kind of rock.
Oh, agate is a certain type of rock.
Yes.
Okay. Melissa and Bare, hope this note finds you both well. I thought I would send you a few items. The postcards are from my father-in-law's collection. We probably have 100 more, so be on the lookout for more. The other items are items I made. Well, maybe you can use them as toppers for giveaways or just for yourself. The makeup bags are from my collection, maybe attached to a package. Also sent some jelly bellies for Bear.
That's so fun.
Enjoy the goodies. Thank you also for being part of my family. Oh,
MJ.
you are both enjoyable to watch. Much love, MJ. Well, thank you, MJ. That's very nice.
So
That's
sweet.
very
We've
nice.
never met, but I just feel like I know you.
That's really nice to say that we're part of her family.
Yes. Which one do you want to open first?
Oh, I don't care. You open now.
Okay. They're all wrapped so pretty.
Really nice.
These are beautiful.
Those are like makeup bags? or
They
something?
are makeup bags. We have a lipstick print.
Yes.
Ooh, love this one. It's like green mountains. Tetris. Oh, isn't that funny? That must be, I don't know. Look how funny that little thing
Well,
is.
that's the game, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Sparkles.
Ooh, sparkly.
You love that
I
one.
like sparkles.
Maybe you can put something in your drum band. And the sparkles don't rub off. That's nice. Oh,
That's fun, too.
and like an ombre periwinkle color. So pretty.
Okay, I've heard the term ombre before.
Oh, more.
Not the other thing you said.
Periwinkle?
This here deal.
Oh, agate slice.
Agate.
There's
But-
more in here.
But ombre, what's ombre again?
It is varying light to dark shades of the same tone or color usually.
Okay.
So like more
Yeah,
saturated
I don't
to
know
less
that I
saturated.
knew that now that you say the meaning of it.
We've discussed it before.
Yes, I thought we have. That's what, but I didn't remember it being that.
Yeah. I'm super excited about all of this. I love skincare, and skincare is really pricey. So right now I'm just using oil on my face. What kind of oil am I using?
I don't know, but I've said to you a lot of times fairly recently how smooth your skin feels.
Thanks.
Yes, so
I'm taking new vitamins. Usually multivitamins make me very nauseous. It's just a thing that happens in some people. So I found one that didn't make me nauseous, and it's been really helping with the tone and smoothness of my skin.
but I also thought it was from the stuff that you're using that you.
Could be. I've been using that for years though. Argan oil. Argan oil is the oil I just throw on
once
my
again,
face.
once again, it was something that you had posted. And
Yes, that's the vitamins.
that was the Instagram post that you had
Yes.
just quickly and then took it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are Tati Westbrook's vitamins, and they're pricey. They're like $1 a day. It's 30 pills for $30, I think, unless you have a coupon code. But dang it, I think they work.
Well, I thought, all the time, I don't know that I knew they were a pill. I thought it was
Oh.
actually a cream or something you were using.
No,
Okay.
it's just a capsule
Oh, okay.
swallow.
Sure.
Okay, so we have, I'm not going to go through all of these, but these are really nice samples.
And
Body
this,
lotion, I keep dropping them.
it's lotion and stuff that you.
Yes,
Okay.
hair mask, acne serum. Look how gorgeous some of these are. Hand creams. Wow, this stuff is pricey. Oh, this stuff too. And shampoos. Oh, look how cute this one is. It's like a little Barbie size, so cute. Okay, I'm moving faster.
Well, we're not on a time constraint. So take your time.
Something I like just as much as skincare.
And something that I like, and I have to point out that she's used. Nope.
Oh, plastic bag.
No, not only plastic bags, but great value bags. You know where those come from.
Yep, Walmart. We have the same ones in our pantry.
So Walmart, if you're out there, we'll take some free stuff.
This is beautiful washi tape.
It is.
And a free storage box. I just ordered a bunch of Christmas washi tape, but I'm almost out of like non-seasonal. Stunning.
I have a washi tape story. Should I share a washi tape story?
Yes.
Okay. At Planet Fitness, the gym that I belong to, they post a thing that you cannot leave. You're not supposed to leave a lock on longer than 24 hours.
Yes.
So what I've done is I have 2 locks. So I have a combination lock, and I just have a lock that I got from Dollar Tree. But I also took a piece of washi tape, so I rotate them so it looks like I have a different lock all the time, so they don't put a label on my thing saying you have to take your lock off.
Very smart.
Clever, right?
Very smart. I am not peeling this right, but this says, want it, need it. I really, really, really want it, need it. And it's Aqua. Gotta fix the peeling of that, but look at all of them.
Yes.
These are so fun. Oh, the Raven, Nevermore. Oh, so pretty.
I see an additional lock coming here.
The adventure begins. Oh, look at that one. It's kind of shiny.
It is fun.
Oh, and a pale pink. Very nice. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, there's so much more. You guys are the best. From my aunt's magnet collection. Bear and I used to have a magnet collection.
For my dad, because
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're vintage Hawaii.
Nice.
So cool.
Yeah.
Love that one.
Yeah. So that's a
The little
fun.
hula.
Or you can just make,
I'll take a picture
take
of
a
everything.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Those are very fun.
Very fun. Thank you so much to your aunt.
When we used to travel, we used to bring my dad home a magnet from every place we went.
It seemed like a usable thing that wasn't a lot of, oh, our battery's going dead.
Well, he used to put it on his refrigerator back in the shop.
Yes.
His little refrigerator.
And then we covered his refrigerator. These are like all die cuts. I bet you this is what she made.
Now,
She made these. I bet you
Okay.
she's got a Cricut.
I'm going to ask what a die cut is.
It is a cutout shape
Mm-hmm.
without it's not a sticker. It's like in the shape of something and then you just like paste it on there.
But a die cut, is it like you stamp it or something? Is that what you mean?
She's probably hand cutting these.
Oh,
Unless she has a Cricut. But some of these look hand cut.
so she printed this out on something and then hand cut it out.
Mhm.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, like the white piece is hand cut, the chin is
Oh,
hand
it's
cut.
not just, she has to cut out the pieces that add, oh my gosh. That's way
We
too
just
much
lost
work.
Bear.
That's way
Look
too
at all
much
the Mickey
work.
hats, popsicles. Oh my goodness, look at all of them.
I was going to be really impressed if she
Mickey
just
hands.
cut them out. But if you're saying...
No, every color gets
Yeah.
cut and then pasted on top. Look at all the little Mickey ones. Oh, look how cute that one is. Oh. Little turtles. Oh my goodness, these are going to be gorgeous package toppers.
Yes, they will.
Look how nice that is.
That's awesome.
She hand cut that.
That's amazing.
There's got to be like
does she sell
50.
these?
I think she does sell Mickey ears.
Okay.
Okay. Now you do one. You do
All right.
one.
Okay, there you go.
My favorite color. Have a great day, she wrote on it. so cool. I'm gonna keep this in my purse. It's like part wallet.
Well, you know, this looks like you could be a private eye with this.
Oh.
Because I've been watching Veronica Mars
Oh, yes.
on Hulu, and you know, they're always, when they're interviewing people, they're like, pull their pad out and they write down little notes about it.
And another subscriber sent me a polka dot aqua and white pen.
Perfect.
Look at these little things.
Yeah.
I love this. I never have paper. I'm always writing on a scrap of something. This will be great for my purse. Thank you.
In fact, the other day when we went to the bins, we had something we wanted to set out for free.
Yes.
And you found this tiny little scrap of paper, and when we came out,
We
it
were
was still
donating
sitting there.
a big thing of things, and we thought rather than putting
Give
them
it-
in the bins
Just
or
let somebody take it.
just let somebody take
So we
it.
left it outside the door in a shopping cart with
Yes.
a tiny little note that said free. It's
No
like this big.
paper. Oh my goodness, look at all of these.
Oh, these are pins.
Yeah, these are jewelry she makes. Look how, oh, this one's
Goodness.
stunning.
She makes this stuff too.
MJ is really, I'm telling you, oh, it's like a Mickey head, but a donut. Look at the little ice creams. Wow.
This has to be so time consuming to make this stuff.
Is it like shrinky
You
dip?
just asked me a question as
Yes.
we were getting ready.
Yes, I said, did Superman wear blue? Because
Yeah.
I was like lint rolling bear, and you looked like Superman.
Well, gee.
Oh, it's on Scrabble tile.
Hmm.
I almost picked up some Scrabble
That's
tiles
Alice.
at the bins. AC/DC.
AC/DC, nice.
A little Christmas tree. Paper clip. My niece is getting some of these. Oh, these will be great package toppers, MJ.
Yes, they're beautiful.
Ooh, feel that one. It's like resin or something. Oh, a little Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Very-
cute.
Very cool.
We still have 3 more packages. And don't think I'm not touching your Jelly Bellies.
No, it said these are for Bear.
I used to make these. Oh,
I'm sure.
she made them.
I'm sure I'd be forced to share.
I completely ignored you.
I know.
I was so excited about my Kleenex package toppers. Do you remember when I used to sew and make these?
Honestly, I do not remember that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Who blames you?
They're fun.
These will be awesome package toppers.
Well, plus you should keep one in your purse because you
I
need it.
should keep one in my
Yes.
purse. Which one?
Uh,
Let's do the Lilo and Stitch one.
Okay.
Or Kiss.
No, I think the blue was more suited for your.
Okay. I kind of like the
But
Kiss
I
one.
did see Kiss live, my first musical reference. They were fun.
I'm guessing those are Jelly Bellies.
Sounds like it.
That's probably what I heard, like puzzle pieces.
Yes.
Nice. They're actual Jelly Belly Jelly Bellies.
Oh, they're Krispy Kremes. Nice. Yeah, we're totally over our nose now.
Stop everything else.
You want the?
No, I got it. I'm ripping into these. Look at all the kinds, too. Apple filled strawberry ice, original glaze, glazed blueberry. Mmm. Chocolate ice with sprinkles.
Wow,
Oh!
so what they are. Awesome.
Okay, so the apple filled are probably the ones you won't want.
All right. I'll start slow.
No, you eat apple pie. You'll start slow.
No, I don't eat apple pie.
You got apple fritters? What
No.
apple things do you eat?
Where you eat strawberry?
No, I had an apple.
Oh, okay.
How did they make those taste so much like real apples?
I'm saving the best for last, of course.
It's shocking how much those taste like donuts. Which one are you saving?
I'm saving the best
The
for last.
chocolate?
I just ate the chocolate. I'm saving the best for last.
I don't know what the best is.
What would I think the best for last is?
Original, I guess.
Well, either that or the blueberry one.
Wow. You're eating chocolate right now, right? Jelly Belly is magic.
I have to cleanse my palate for the next one. Like a Jelly Belly tester.
Yeah, we'll take that job.
Okay.
I want to try one of each.
Well, go ahead.
Look how pretty they are, too. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
iridescent.
Yeah, yes. That's good. That's the best so far for me.
The blueberry?
Uh-huh. I'm thinking it's going to be the blueberry or the original. I didn't try the apple, but
Surprisingly, I'm not in love with the blueberry. It does taste like blueberry, but not real blueberries.
well, donuts don't taste like real blueberries either, right?
Okay, this is strawberry. Did you try strawberry?
I did. That's what I started with.
Yeah, I'm not into artificial berry flavors, I think.
Okay. And the original.
The original. I hope you just wanted to watch us eat Jelly Bellies.
Well, when we used to travel, we used to go to various Krispy Kremes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, do you have a picture of you with the Krispy Kreme hat
I
on
don't
that
know,
side?
maybe.
No. So, yeah, the original and the blueberry are the tops for me.
Chocolate was the winner for me. Because I ate the blueberry and then the strawberry in the original, that was a mistake. I should have tried the original before the artificial berries. Another one.
Okay.
Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate was the best.
Okay.
Oh, these are the postcards. Oh, these are so fun. Okay, I'm going to clear these off so I can really appreciate these. It's a photo album?
That's what it looks like.
You have photos. We're keeping them in a plastic bag.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you want to put them in a photo album?
No.
Oh, this is
This
cute.
is just one photo to display, right? It's
No,
Oh,
it's a
it's
whole-
various. Oh, it's a mini album. Okay.
It's a mini album.
Mini album.
It's really well made.
This is.
I think I'll give this to somebody.
Mhm.
Reminds me a little bit of Steelers, like that pattern, the diamond
The
pattern.
diamond, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. From my father-in-law's postcard collection. I have recently gotten very into postcards again, now that I'm buying postcards. Look how awesome!
Yeah, like vintage.
Beach Boys.
Oh, that's the actual Beach Boys?
Yeah, the actual Beach
Oh,
Boys.
okay.
What is that from, like the 60s, 70s, you think?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm not sure that's actual Beach Boys.
Yeah, Beach Boys, California.
Yeah, I'm not sure that is the actual Beach Boys. Those are boys on the beach.
Boys on the beach,
Yes.
got it.
Yes.
Oh, adorable. Many happy returns of the day. Look how cute. Lillian Vernon. Lillian Vernon was my favorite catalog to get as a child. I would give myself a budget of like $50, $100, and go through the catalog for hours at a time and just circle the items I wanted, and there'd always be like stickers and bricks I could build out of cardboard.
Now this was a what am I
It was a
saying?
catalog.
A fantasy type thing of yours.
No, I did it.
Well, no, I'm saying you gave yourself $50.
Oh yeah, just for fun.
Just for fun. So my question is, why would you limit yourself if it was a fantasy thing anyways?
Because if I just wanted everything in a catalog, which I did because the things were awesome and personalized and like fun totes with fancy prints,
Yes.
I would just want everything. So it was more fun to give myself a budget and go through it and like, what if I could only have 3 things?
Okay.
I'm sure other people did that. St. Patrick's Day? Okay. Yosemite?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what that reminds me of?
No.
The horses in Ireland that liked you.
Okay. We have a picture of that.
Yes, we do.
That's what I thought this was. This is Assateague Island. These are wild horses that come there.
Yeah, the ones fenced in Ireland were not.
Yeah.
We went whale watching once.
Yes, we did.
Probably didn't see
And,
orcas though.
and every time it come, we were supposed to say, "There she blows."
Were we?
Yes.
I don't
That was
remember
the whole thing.
that.
Like, is the tour group, if they would see one anywhere.
Did I say that?
Well, I don't know if you said it, but I'm saying that was the thing. You were supposed to say that to help in the process of locating them. You're supposed to say, "There she blows."
Huh. Oh, look, carousel horses.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would be a mansion. I bet you that's like Thomas Jefferson Mansion or something, right?
That's exactly what it is. Impressive.
All right, come on.
You know, oh, I wonder if this is the same mansion.
Inside.
It is.
Yep.
Monticello. That's the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Monticello. Monticello is correct. It just looks like a lot of dusting.
Oh my goodness, yes. But they had service to do that.
Mm.
Well, I don't think.
I know.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Please thank your father-in-law, or if he's no longer around, thank you so much for entrusting these to us.
Yes. Well, I mean, currently on the tour, there are people that's clean, so. You know,
Yes.
So, yes.
I know what you meant.
Okay.
Okay, where do we want to start? Do you want to start with your favorite bin item?
Well, this is the one thing that I did find. As you've probably heard me saying, and have we inserted a picture of the blue sparkle drums in any of our...
I believe we have, and I will again.
I mean, you can't go wrong with blue sparkle drum again.
We're just going to see them every single day.
Yeah, so I've been looking for, because the hardware for the drums, we purchased new soft shell cases for them. They have Roadrunner on them.
It was cheaper to do that than ship the hard cases
Yes.
back from Pennsylvania.
Yes. But now for the hardware, like the stands and all that stuff, and then I actually purchased a drum throne with a backrest on it, because all the years I played, I used to just use a chair. I thought, well, I'll actually get a regular drum throne.
A drum throne is a stool.
Oh, well, it's a fancy, so it's a tripod, but it's like, if you can spin it and adjust the height for different people that want it, and it has a backrest on which
I would have never known what a drum throne was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. See, I brought a terminology that needed defined there like you do all the time.
See?
So, drum throne. So anyways, I needed something to carry all of the hardware in, so I purchased a baseball bag to carry baseball bats and stuff in, because they're longer, but I still wasn't quite big enough, so I thought, well, I should try to find a suitcase. So I've been scouring the bins and other thrift stores for a suitcase, and I found this one the other day. Well, this one the other day, it even has like wheels on it and everything, but I was lusting after this. It was in some lady's cart. And I was like, how did I miss that, man? So I kept watching this lady, and so sure enough, sometimes, and we do this a lot, like we bring stuff over and then stuff gets put back. It's like, oh, you don't really want that after all.
Yeah.
So when we were just about on our way out, but they had brought some bins out. So while we're going through our stuff, they bring extra bins out. I'm like, well, we'll go through those too. While I was standing there checking out these new bins, I looked behind me, and this lady had returned this to the things, like whatever, and grabbed it. But it was just it's only $5. It's only $5
yeah.
bin. But it was had some marks on the stuff, and it's not a big deal.
It's a little beat up, but it's not bad.
It doesn't matter. But I gave it the 1 too, and mostly this beat up is from me scrubbing it with the brush.
I could probably use my fabric shaver to get some of this off.
It totally doesn't matter. But the big thing is, I took spray lubricant and I sprayed all of the zippers.
Bear takes really great care of anything he owns. You should just know that.
So,
how long did it take you to clean this up?
Oh my gosh, it was probably an hour I was working with it. Yeah. So, and I got to show them the inside as well.
Show them the inside. They can't wait.
Yeah.
They're like, why hasn't he shown us the inside?
I know you're.
It's probably red.
You're poking fun at me, but I'm doing it nonetheless.
It's not my most favorite color.
Well, no, but I mean, we can't be that picky.
Yeah. It's close to free suitcase. And what brand makes this? Sorry.
This is
Travel Plus.
Travel Plus. So it looks like it's actually a little bit better one because
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Here, I'll get it.
There's the black.
Oh, it's black.
Yeah, insides.
And this is a fairly big suitcase. We used to have suitcases that we personalized just with acrylic paint,
yes.
But then we donated them because we don't travel anymore.
Yeah, and sometimes when you load your suitcase up, it'll tip over, but this has a little thing. If it's sitting somewhere, you can pull it out so it doesn't tip over.
I am so thrilled with your suitcase.
And it does have a lock on it, which I will not be using because I won't need that, but also the key wasn't included with that. So.
It looks like it is a Walmart.
Oh, man. See, I was thinking of something fancier, but...
Yeah.
Hey, let's not disparage Walmart. They sell some good stuff.
Yes, and it's on the top 10 luggage to buy.
There you go.
Telling you.
Top 10.
I was trying to find out what the price is, but...
Oh, yeah, come on. We have to find a price.
Yeah, where?
Well, there has to be a price somewhere.
Shopping?
You try Walmart. You said it was a Walmart. We're shopping.
Travelers Club. It's probably $40 to $50, it looks like.
Okay.
You got it for $5.
$5.
So that was the first thing. And the most expensive thing, I think. Okay, you want to hand me stuff over there?
Okay. Somebody out there tell us what this is.
Okay, so on Saturday, like we said, we went and we spent just $3, and this I think was $2. I don't even remember what other things we got. I'm sure ribbon or something. But it is marked, yeah. It's heavy. It's 6 pounds. I weighed it.
Oh, really?
So far, it doesn't have a bid. I'm calling it a ginger jar, or I also threw urn in there. It's got some figures.
Yeah. We think it's from the Ming Dynasty. No.
It could be worth $0. But
or a zillion.
yeah,
We don't know.
I just don't know stuff
You
like
can't read
this.
the thing in the bottom.
I can't read it. It looks like it's got little felt pads. Who knows if somebody did that. It's heavy.
You know where we have to take this?
Asia?
Roadshow.
Antiques Roadshow.
Antiques Roadshow. Like, ooh, I got this at the...
They're going to be like, it was at Walmart. So we paid $2, and I have it for $20 plus a gazillion dollar shipping. Okay, give me my candle next.
Okay.
So this was our Monday find, and this was probably one of my favorite finds, and we will go quicker because this is going to be a very long video.
What? You
People like long
I like
videos.
long videos.
Bear didn't love the smell of this.
No, but I'm pretty particular about candles.
So I'll just burn this in my bedroom. That's what I've been doing. But it's Aqua, first of all. It's warm sugar cookie, and I looked it up. It's hand poured in California with soy. Love soy candles. They burn cleaner, and it would have originally cost between $16 and $20, and we got it for 60 cents. It's almost a full candle in a mason jar.
Well, is that a mason jar?
It is.
Okay. When you say it's made of soy, I don't know what that means. Like, most candles are made of wax, right?
Yes.
So this is soy mixed with wax? Or...
So there's a whole bunch of kinds of wax.
Okay.
You can make something from, oh my goodness, what are all the different kinds of wax now?
Okay, well, let me, before you go too far,
wax.
how do you make wax? Let's start with that. Do you know?
Coconut wax. Let's go with coconut wax.
Okay, coconut wax.
So you probably break down the coconut in a way that you get like the milk and turn it into wax.
Okay, all right, that's one way. But like the candles that I'm most familiar with,
Yes,
for example,
the
are
cheap ones.
the very cheap ones, like birthday candles or just like the stick candles, whatever. They're like really hard kind of wax. What are they?
Yeah.
What are they? You don't know what they're made of.
I don't know, vegetable wax?
Okay, but you're saying, there's none of that in this.
No, it's soy.
It's total soy. So it's
Yes.
like a plant that
Yes.
they press the oils and make it.
Yes.
I would think.
And
that
it burns a lot cleaner. So if you put it up against a wall, you don't have that like soot
Yes.
kind of thing happening.
Yes. Okay, but I would think that would be an expensive
It is.
process. Okay.
And that's why they are made in small batches by Leobin in Huntington Beach, California.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm really confused about this soy thing. Like, so if people would buy it just because it burns cleaner. That's why they.
Yeah, it's probably better for the environment, I'm going to
But
guess. Too.
that's why you would spend the extra money
Yes.
to buy a soy candle.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And it probably lasts longer. So I'm going to guess this probably lasts like 50 hours versus a Dollar Tree candle of this size might last 20 hours.
Okay.
So your dollar goes further with these.
And it was made where, did you say?
Huntington Beach, California.
Well, you said something else under there that I have a story for.
Oh, Leobin?
Okay, Leo. Can I give a little Leo story?
I would love to hear a Leo story.
My uncle, who lived right next door to me all growing up, and my aunt, in fact, still lives there. My uncle has passed away now. His name was Leo. But when I was little, for some reason, I don't know why, I couldn't say Leo, but I could say Loco. So I always called him Uncle Loco, and that was till the day he died.
Yes.
Yes, and I would yell across, Uncle Loco.
He was a friendly kind of sort.
Yes.
I'm glad I got to meet him.
Yes.
Yes. And your dad and him built the houses.
Yes, yes. They're brothers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we've already established Bear grew up truly in the country of
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. I didn't realize how country I was till I moved.
So true.
Yes.
And I knew because I grew up on Long Island.
Yes.
And probably my block had more people than your whole town.
Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh, in Gas Center? Yeah, geez.
I think there's 60 something people, 90 something people in Armagh.
Yeah.
And Armagh was like 5 minutes away, and that was
Yeah.
okay. Moving on. Do you want to do? I'll do this pile next.
Yes,
to
sure.
Go through it?
Mhm.
So,
I'm going to take this off.
sure. Thank you. Just in case we break the $100,000 thing.
The
nobody
Ming
wants.
Dynasty urn.
So I'm gonna go through clothing. Bear, I was telling them. Bear steamed the clothing for me Monday night. So all of this is washed and steamed and ready to go. A vintage, but I don't think it is actually vintage, Harley Davidson size medium shirt. This did not have any bleach spots and it had sleeves, but it had stains. So what I decided to do was kind of distress it a little bit. It's got a pinup girl, would you say?
Yes.
A bikini girl on the
Of course,
back.
yes.
And it's Sarasota.
I mean, no Harley shirt is complete without a girl in a bikini.
Right?
Come on, man.
I know.
Can't go wrong.
So I I'm very impressed by the way I bleached the shirt. I used a paintbrush and kind of like speckled it.
Well,
and
it
then
looks absolutely like it came from the factory that way.
Thanks.
Yes.
I was having a blast. I could have then bleached everything in our house like this. I was having that much fun.
Okay.
I will have prices.
Move that box and then you can
Yeah.
put stuff on there.
I didn't want to put the bleached one though.
Oh, okay.
I will have prices on the screen. It's just easier for me to sell things. If these would have fit me, I would have kept these in a heartbeat.
Let me hold this because nobody's seeing you talking.
Okay, I would have kept these in a heartbeat. But look how beautiful these are. These are like the ultimate beach pants, but I'm gonna guess they're probably 1X, 2X. Do we love them?
Okay, and remember me telling you this reminded me of a song?
You tell me.
Little Egypt, because it looks like a harem type of deal.
It does.
Okay, and Elvis did a song in one of his movies called Little Egypt, and it was about a harem girl.
There is a tiny little hole
Okay.
somewhere.
All right. Well, we don't have to find it now.
Well, I was just going to show them because I'm selling them.
Oh, okay.
There it is. See
Oh,
right
okay,
there?
yes.
It is really close to the seam too. So if
Yes.
somebody wanted to just stitch the seam a little bit,
Yeah.
it would come right out. But honestly, it wouldn't bother me to use them. I loved them. Next up,
Okay.
Karen Kane.
And this, I have a story about in the steaming process, items like this. And what is this made of?
Rayon
I
maybe?
don't know.
I'd have to get
But it's like these are so easy to steam because you can actually see the wrinkles come out as you're going down it with the steamer. Unlike another item we will get to later on in the process.
It was a linen shirt. It was from a different haul, so we won't get to it.
Well, a linen shirt, yes. So I'm like, steaming is like, why in the
forgot
world?
to
Like,
tell
it's
him.
so hard to get this. And then later she comes in and she goes, well, that's supposed to look wrinkled. I'm like,
Linen is so hard. Some of
Oh,
those
goodness.
really like stiff linens.
I was like, why wasn't this wrinkles coming out of this?
I know. And this features like men in ties jumping.
I
I guess women too.
I'm going to say these are like Jump Job in Wales, the song that's coming to my mind, a Brian Setzer song, but it's like sock hop dancer type people.
Okay.
They seem like they're dancers.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
So button down, V-neck, size 14, Karen Kane. It is a little bit of a dated style, but I think this style still has purpose today. I think a lot of people look nice. There are a few little spots.
Swing dancers. That's what I was looking for.
Swing dancers.
Yes.
And they have like striped tights on. They're all very fun looking.
I even steamed this,
Oh.
so it would be flat.
Now you have to buy it.
No.
But there are tiny little marks, but they kind of go with the pattern.
Mhm.
So, loved that. $50 if you could tell me where this came from.
TJ Maxx.
No,
Oh,
read the RN number.
the RN number? I don't even know what that is.
It is, it's small.
Oh, RN 66170.
Yep.
Or, it says or, three.
That's the Canada. Can anybody tell me 66170, what brand uses that RN number?
You mean there's a company out there
Yes.
that on their tags,
Yes.
no matter what they make, I assume they make something besides pants.
Yes.
No matter what they make, they have a tag on there that says that number on it.
Yes, every clothing brand has an RN number that's made in the States or is sold in the States. So every clothing brand, yours right now,
Yes?
the RN number is 93677. That is St. John's Bay. So
Wow.
any St. John's Bay will have that number.
Hmm.
So if
This-
you're a real seller, you'll know Anthropologie, Free People, Urban Outfitters have 66170.
And who comes up with those numbers? The government?
Yep.
Okay.
And there's actually a governmental website that if for instance this whole part was missing but you had the RN number on it, sometimes it's a separate tag that has the RN number, you could type it into a website and they'll tell you who makes it.
Okay.
So these are Anthropologie Cartier.
Cartier, yes. Cartier?
Carton, I have no idea.
No.
Size 6,
Okay.
I'd say.
Yes.
This is the Lou Tapered. And I love that they have like a double row of grommets.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool pant. These were originally about $100.
These are plastic. These aren't metal, right? These are plastic.
No, they're metal.
They're metal?
They're definitely metal.
Okay. whatever. It doesn't matter. Well, you're hitting metal. It's not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're metal.
I'm just by feeling like you can dent them, can't you?
I wouldn't be able to.
Oh.
Can you? What'd you guys do? We tried. No, they're metal.
Okay.
But yeah, very cool. I might try those on.
All right.
Well, I'm not gonna try those on. This is Jag, J-A-G, size 8.
So that's a TV show.
Really?
Well, my mom used to watch Jag all the time. It's about the branch of the military.
Okay.
Next to this Navy or something. People are going to definitely know what Jag is.
Okay.
But that was a TV show that my mom used to watch all the time.
Was it a good TV show?
She liked it. But I mean, it was a popular TV show. It wasn't like a super old show or anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Well, your mom watched it. She's been passed away now, so it must be
When I say
kinda
super old, it wasn't like from the 60s or 70s. It was
Okay.
like, you know.
So Jag makes a whole bunch of stuff, but they're known for these easy pull-on. So there's no zippers,
Okay.
and they're just like a comfort pants.
Mm-hmm.
And these are a size 8, solid black, cropped.
And this is that's not a zipper. That's
It's
just
not.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to delint these.
Okay.
But past that, they are ready to go.
Why did they put them? They wanted that to look like a zipper, but
Because when you wear a shirt, it'll
Yeah.
cover this part,
Okay.
and it'll just look like a black pair of pants. But there's no bulk of a zipper.
I get it. But why even make it look like it has a zipper? Why do that?
I don't know, trick
Okay.
people.
I'm sure they think it's cool or something aesthetically.
Yeah. You do this one.
Okay.
This is a good find.
This is a polar bear by Ralph Lauren.
So
Did I
close.
say Lauren?
Oh, no, Lauren.
Lauren, I said it right. Polo bear. Polo, not polar. Polo bear.
So polo bear items are really sought after. This t-shirt might only bring 10, 15 bucks, but if you can find the knit sweaters, the hand knit ones with the bear, they're worth hundreds.
Okay.
And this is a size nothing. The label is cut, but let's see
So we have
if there
no
is a
RN number? Is that what it's
RN
called?
number.
RN?
Let's see. Oh, this t-shirt has no seam. Whoa, how would they do that? Interesting. It's one tube of fabric. You know how your t-shirt has a seam down the side? My t-shirt has a seam down the side.
I wouldn't know that, but yes,
Okay, but you see what I mean.
I do.
This t-shirt has no seams down the side. So there's no side seam label.
That's like a tongue twister.
Huh. Okay, you want to do your side or?
I only
yeah?
have like two things.
Okay.
This would be my contribution. Once again.
Oh, this was on Saturday. This was the other thing.
Oh yes, these are Frisbee golf discs, and there's a park very close to me, to us that.
I don't go to
Yeah,
it.
she doesn't go to the park, so. But it's a large park with multiple baseball fields because there's lots of spring training in our area. And in fact, the Pirates, Bradenton, is their home headquarters for spring training. But anyways, they have a course that and I'm sure people know, you throw them and they hit the chains and then they fall in.
I had never known about this sport until I got married. And then I think you told me about it. It's a very interesting sport. But some of these go for like $20 a Frisbee.
Well, they're different things for different, like this is mid-range approach, this is a long distance one.
I know this one's clearly a dog got to it, but
Yeah.
I'm still going to sell them. I'm going to sell them together, I think, because the
And
dog marks.
Right
They're
before we started the video, we were both laying down and I was having a dream about golfing because I was on a golf team and my one buddy is named Wildman, and he's no longer with us either. But him and I were
You're a
best
little
friends.
softy.
Yeah, him and I were best friends, and his house.
I got to meet him.
His house had a pool and stuff when I was a kid.
Was he selling his house? Is that how we walked through his house that time?
No, that was Dale. That was my cousin's house and was renting to him.
Oh, that's why he was there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but anyways, he and I were on the golf team, and we were usually like 1 and 2 man in position. So we golfed together. So I was dreaming him and I were golfing together again.
Did Wild Man have that house that you always wanted to go over because it was like high tech?
Yes. Yes, they like had first dimmer switches. I was like, oh, the place is like,
In the country, true,
Yeah.
like dimmer switches.
Well, it's dimmer switches, and they had. Well, his stepdad owned a electronics business in Johnstown, pretty big electronics business and electrical business. So he had like all those cool things in his house, and then they had a swimming pool, an in-ground swimming pool, and they had in the basement a jukebox. And then they had a speaker outside, so you could just go in and punch for free whatever songs you wanted, and then
For free.
Yeah, and then the songs come out while you're in the pool, and there was tons of CCR stuff on that jukebox.
Very cool.
It was so cool. Yes.
I love that story. Okay, next bag. By the way, we had lost these bags and I never found them. I wound up repurchasing them. They were from Pop Sugar, these Bagoo bags, and I used them so much that I finally just splurged and bought them on eBay.
Pop Sugar as opposed to Brown Sugar by?
Brown Sugar by Honey and the Sweet Lambs.
The Rolling Stones.
The Rolling... Mine was good too. Okay. But we did find the flashlight we were missing. It was at the top of the attic.
In the attic, yes.
Yeah. But still cannot find these bags. Oh, I just liked the look of this. It is marked and it says it's alcohol proof.
Alcohol proof?
Yeah, and it's like fancy script writing.
So this must have been used like to serve alcoholic drinks.
I'm guessing so.
Yes. Put shots on there.
Oh, it's signed too. Let's look it up. Maybe it's worth something. Alcohol proof. It's really gorgeous. And you can tell like some of this is hand.
This is the quintessential in the eye of the beholder. Really gorgeous.
You hate it.
It's just like a crappy tray that looks like it should be at a yard sale.
My mom kind of had our house decorated like this Victorian style for a while. I couldn't find anything on it, but it is hand painted. And it's decoupaged. So some of this he like applied, it was an extra sheet of paper that he applied with glue and then put like Mod Podge over it.
Okay.
But loved it. Okay, this is just somebody for Patreon. I'll put something in it. One of my Patreon subscribers like vintage Santas, so she'll probably be getting that.
And if we hadn't had enough trays.
I know, these were cool though, and one of them was marked. I've sold this brand before, ASAHI Japan. So there's a set of 6. Loved the mid-century orange with a pop of gold.
ASAI is just Asia, right?
ASAHI.
Oh, okay.
Japan. They're made in Japan. Okay. So I'll probably get like $10, $15. Nothing major. They were cute. You looked these up. You got these.
I actually got these. Well, first of all, I did get this.
Ha! Chapstick.
3 unopened chapsticks. Cherry. Oh, those are strawberry. Okay.
Done.
Yes.
We will keep those.
But
I go through a lot of chapstick. And they're dated 2017, so they're probably still within expiration.
Well, it's probably way better than most of my medicine.
That's so true.
This is a diving log. So for the scuba divers.
And look how cool this part. Did you see the part that's like the electronic?
No. Oh, it's a little...
We'll have to put the battery in it. We have those extra. I think they're 2023 batteries.
Wow, that's pretty impressive that you know that. Seriously.
Is it though?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no idea.
But yeah, you looked all of this up and it looked like they were going for $20, $25.
Yep.
Very cool.
These are...
Okay, these are all $3. They pulled them out. Goodwill changes the price every single time we're there. Some people just wheel up the cart. Some people make us like take out everything. This person just gave us this for $3. I wonder how many of these we got. These are Cricut cartridges. So you can put them into a Cricut cutting machine and use them to cut hundreds of different die cuts. Oh, you thought we were done. We are not done.
Seriously. And I think that'll good. I'm just going to put the rest of the stuff out here somewhere.
Okay, good. And then I'll show you
Oh.
another one too. I got Q-tips.
And you have another one.
Okay, so somebody really took good care of these. They put them all in different plastic bags, and I can't wait to show Bear what these are because they're really interesting. We got some more. Okay, like 30 of them. I don't know. So in each bag, what goes along with this is a booklet, a keypad and then the actual cartridge. You plug the cartridge into the printer. It's like a regular standard looking printer, not one of our tall printers. And it's specifically made to cut different materials and like thicker cardboards.
Okay.
Then you put this on the screen and this turns into all of these shapes.
Okay.
So it'll show you, like, if you wanted 7 swans of swimming, which is this shape, you can do just the 7. You could make it into an ornament, so you use this to press it. So this cartridge has all of these shapes on them, and they all have themes.
Now, when you say to press it, this has to be mounted on the keyboard type thing?
Yes.
Okay, which we don't have.
No, I need a Cricut.
Oh, okay.
So I've had a Cricut before to cut the vinyl on the back of our doors.
Yes. But these are all different keyboards?
Yes, and all different themes. This one's walk in my garden. This one's cursive letters.
Okay.
So remember what I just sent to people on Patreon, like their names written in script? I ordered those from somebody that had this machine with fonts. The only trick, and because I've only paid $3, I took a leap of faith. Okay. That wasn't the right thing to say, but you know what I mean.
What? Well, I think that's a fine thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That wasn't the right idiom I wanted. Oh. The cartridges, if they're registered to somebody, they don't always work on the newer machines. Like once you register them, they're kind of done.
Is that like a Word thing? Because Word's kind of like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The newer ones. We have Word 2003, and I will never get rid of that CD because we've installed it in every computer we've had since 2003 because it didn't require like once and done back then. You could just keep using it.
Yes. I just have a question that you brought to mind. Does our computer play CDs?
Yes.
Okay, well then, my friend gave me a CD. I'll be able to listen to it. I didn't know we had something to play.
Yeah, it's on the side. There's a little button.
All right.
So I either need to buy a Cricut, and they're like $50, $60 on Facebook, or I can go a little higher and just have one shipped to me, which is probably what I'm going to do, and test them all out. It'll be a fairly easy thing. It might take an hour to test all of these, and then I can sell them for more, or I can just sell them as is, and the buyer takes the chance. So once I have the Cricut, I'll probably play around with it and buy some vinyl and cut things and include them in Patreon packages if these work. And then I can just resell the Cricut along with all of this.
So that's definitely the route you're going to. You're going to
I think so.
Okay.
I would rather just sell them as is, but they're worth, I don't know, like $5 or $10 each.
Okay. If they work.
If they work.
But if they don't work, if you just send them, what would you would just sell them as a lot?
A lot.
Okay.
And then I don't know if somebody can like hack around that one thing per thing. I don't know if there's like an easy fix. I don't know. But I'm going to count them really quick. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that was opposites. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We have 36 cartridges. So let's say they are worth $10 if they work. That's $360.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'll probably sell them for $5 if they work just to get them moving, but, and a paper clip. Okay, you can do this.
Q-tips?
I bought Q-tips.
Yeah, and one end's pointy and the other is, I've never seen a Q-tip.
Those are my favorite kinds of Q-tips.
Well, you have to be really careful with the pointy end.
It's mostly to clean up makeup.
Oh, you don't put the pointy end in your ear, right?
You could.
Well,
just
but
be really careful.
Yeah.
I have awesomely clean ears, by the way.
Oh, yes, the doctor said so.
The doctor said so. Okay. Blank note cards with wine bottles, kind of a Tuscan theme. I'm always picking up note cards. Look how pretty these are. Somebody made these. You tell like they carved a block and then like stamped them.
So once again, somebody cut all those out? Is that what you're saying? And put them on there?
Of rubber, like a rubber stamping block. They would carve it with tools.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you then dip it in ink and then.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then some really graphic yellow and black ones. And then some pictures. Yeah,
Some
just
blank ones.
yeah, really pretty note cards.
Why in the world did you get that?
A ruler. Sometimes I need to. Oh, and it's Maya. She was 5. She could still be 5. Straight lines, just to draw straight lines. I
Okay.
need a ruler.
And I know you want to save this for last. But
Yes.
here's
You want to hold it up?
sure.
Beads. They're really cool looking beads. I couldn't tell you. I think some of them are vintage. Yeah, some of them are definitely vintage. I'm guessing somebody decorated their Christmas tree with them.
Are these all going to need detangled?
I'll detangle them. I'll have a fun time doing it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure happy to hear that.
Yeah, and then this I bought for you.
Wow.
What is it?
It's a keychain, but it's scissors. So,
Scissors!
so you can undo it.
Will they work?
Well, maybe for somebody's hands.
We were looking for scissors in the car the other day, and then you found 2 pairs. Let me see if they have a marking on them.
Okay.
Oh, they do. Made in China. That's what the marking says.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I can throw them in my purse since they won't be all pointy. I'm going to hurt myself.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to just get rid of these because you'll hurt yourself.
Really?
Yes. Because when you need, in our car, there is the center console has a little slide back thing, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in there, so what you couldn't find. There's scissors in there, and then behind that we have another thing. There's also scissors in there, so I would say these would probably not necessary.
Plus, if you break into our car, you now know where the scissors are.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Okay. So these are, what are these called again?
Suspenders?
Suspenders. And these were not the brand I was thinking of, which starts with a T, and I will insert it because I can't pronounce it. There's a J in there, I think. But these are really cool. They have naked women on them. And they're very like art.
Artsy?
Nouveau, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know, Renaissance-y? I don't know.
Okay.
But they do have some markings, and I thought they were cool enough. The spandex still has a little bit of stretch. They are New York Chip, CHIPP.
And you thought they were something really expensive?
Yeah, they just caught my eye, and they look very well made.
Okay.
Chip suspenders. Solids are 45. Let's see if we can find...
Well, these have to be vintage, surely.
I would think so. Well, they only make the 4 now, but we know they would have to be at least 45. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit of looking them up, but they do look very vintage. It looks to be real leather.
Mm-hmm.
Just love the print. I don't know what eBay's gonna do about this naked woman print.
Oh, good heavens, that's not like a...
I might have to mark them adult. I think there's like a checkbox, so
Really?
they don't
For
pull
that?
it.
That's not like a picture or anything. That's just a, it's like
It's woven into it.
if you had sold a piece of art with a naked
Yes.
woman, would you have to say it's adult?
I think so.
Really?
I think there's a site that you have to log
Hmm.
on. It just asks you for your password to get past like that little bit.
Okay.
We did really well. How much did we pay for everything this day?
Looks like the total was $49.39.
That was a fantastic value, as we still have an entire bag of stuff.
Come on. Okay. Just need to dump these out.
Dump them.
And a free garbage bag.
Yes.
Yes, I-
Speaking of which, I have to order. Sorry, I almost poked you in the eye. I have to order more garbage bags.
Yes.
Put garbage bags on the shopping list.
Now you're going to have to mute that.
I've put garbage bags on your shopping list.
I think they're on the shopping list. But
No, she would
She would say.
Okay. We have a little Campbell's tomato soup keychain. This was on a bag, and I pulled it off because the bag was in really rough shape. But this is stinking adorable.
I'm going to say that's a coin purse.
Okay. I don't know where you would put it. It's a very long chain.
On your belt.
On your belt?
What is, I mean,
Big down
Does it have a-
Chinese.
you wrap it around like this and then hook it back up
Ah.
again. See? Has a little thing you hook it back up.
You like tomato soup.
Oh, well, yes, I do like tomato soup. I really don't need a little...
I'm trying to sell it to him.
Yeah, little
It's
tomato.
so stinking cute.
Plus, I never have coins with me.
Me neither. What are these called? Doilies. Just for boxes, package toppers. Pick something up. Do something.
There you go. There's the tie.
Polo, Ralph Lauren. This was not very high retail. I'm going to say this probably retailed for like $40, but I'll get $10 out of it. It's
Whoa. Not very high. I mean,
it might have been
really
slightly more than that.
I'm sure I'm going to be sorry to ask this question, but what is a high price for a tie?
Oh, here's the cost. It's $52.50. There's ties for hundreds of dollars. This is handmade in the USA. 100% silk. So it kind of had like a Christmassy theme without being overtly Christmassy. But you can see that in Christmas photos, right?
Sure.
Burgundy and green and kind of white.
Yes.
Bear just learned that ties are expensive. Wow. This is a doppel bag, I think you're calling this. It's usually a men's bag, like a men's makeup bag. But it's usually the shape.
It's for like deodorant and shaving cream and all that stuff. So when you say a men's makeup bag, it's probably not makeup.
I think it's called a doppel bag.
Okay.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of a mark. I think I can get this out, but this is Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
And it's got the leather.
Now,
This is
I know
real leather.
when I have another story.
Yes, not real leather.
Okay, when I was a kid, my mom and dad my dad always had a truck. So one of the first things when I was a kid, I don't know the first things, but we bought this camper to fit on the truck.
Okay.
Okay, so we used to go camping.
Was it one of the campers that would like pop up and then you pushed back down?
And no, there was no such thing back then. Okay. All right, so yes, it was a camper, and it went on the truck, but there was no sliding glass window, so I could ride in the back. But this story's going somewhere different than I initially intended. But let me just get that out of the way. The bag, Dad had a little bag like that for stuff that we'd walk to the washroom, you know.
That's adorable.
Okay, but this is a fun story. This will be even more fun. Okay, so I would ride in the back, and then I had a walkie-talkie, so I could talk back and forth to Mom and Dad in the cab. But one time, we pulled in the gas station. So I was in, like, the camper goes over the top of the truck, you know what I mean?
Yes,
so I'd ride in there so you could put the code and watch the traffic and stuff. So we pulled in the gas station, and the window had those little window cranks, the windows open. So this guy came to pump Dad's gas, and he said, hi, you know, so I said hi, and, you know, he said hi to Dad. So then he started pumping gas, and I would say hi, and he would turn to Dad and say, like, look at him weird, like, you know, I already said hi to you, right? And then after a couple times, my dad said, oh, that's my boy up in the camper.
Messing with you.
Yeah, right, so
That's a fun story.
It is a fun story.
Okay, we started picking up scarves. This one's made in Italy. The brand name we couldn't really find anything about. I think it's Allea. You looked this up though.
I did?
Yes.
Okay.
Or L. I bet you it's an N. I bet you that's Allen. So it is 90% wool, 10% cashmere.
Okay.
Just a plain gray scarf, maybe $10.
I know. Is this a different language? Oh yeah, it is a different language.
Oh yeah.
Drawstring candy bags.
Yeah.
Penguin.
So now I have Halloween ones and Christmas ones. Again, this will just be to put something in.
Okay. Well, you know the color.
Fabric. I might use this as wrapping paper instead of paper. Saved it.
I'm going to
This
braid
is good
this.
for
I'm going to
just-
braid
oh.
this. No, should I? Should I do it?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay, that's not. All right. Well, it goes on your head. So.
Did you see who made it?
No, I didn't see you made it.
This is a good label.
Outdoor clothing. RL Rugby?
Yes.
Rugby?
Ralph Lauren
Oh.
Rugby Company.
Okay.
So it is wool, dry clean only. Who's dry cleaning a hat? But made for Ralph Lauren, Europe of Switzerland. So it's got like a Fair Isle kind of design on it.
Scrunchies.
Scrunchies. Oh, I forgot about
Can't believe you asked me if I knew what a scrunchie was.
These are by Wild Fable, so they're probably like $3, but
Wild Fable, is that all they make? Scrunchies?
oh, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. They make other
So
stuff.
glad you didn't put on that hat.
Okay.
So cool! 1990s, this brand, I think made computers or still
Yeah, that's what
does.
this is, a computer.
And it looks like they're bringing, it's in pretty good shape
Yes, it
too.
is.
It might be brand new. Made in the USA.
All right.
It looked to bring about $20, $25 on eBay.
This is like a thing for on a piece of furniture, right? What do you call those?
A runner?
A runner, yes.
It could also just be a scarf.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like a wrap scarf.
Okay. Please don't wrap that around you.
Why not? It's
Because-
brand new.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. So it has a gold kind of red burgundy theme.
Okay.
And I thought this was gorgeous. And again, I could tell it was brand new. I don't think there's any labels, but this could even be a package topper and something else. Somebody would love getting this for free.
But whether it's new or not, it was at the bin, so it's...
You were gonna put a hat on your head.
Oh, well,
So this had hand rolled seams. See how the seams are a little bit plump?
I do. So how, you're saying, with hand roll, you're saying somebody actually took material and rolled it in that little thing, like, oh, stitched it on there. I can't believe the stuff that people do.
This is by Vera, which Vera is very popular. See the V-E-R-A? Scarves made in Japan, hand rolled.
See, like for me, I just don't get, why would somebody take the time to hand roll a thing? Like, why would you do that?
It's a dyeing craft, I'm sure. It's
Okay.
worth money.
Okay.
I loved this tie.
Well, we know the ties are expensive now, so.
This is made in Italy, the English sports shop of Bermuda. But look at the print of this. So fun. The palm trees. There's like this guy. What is he even in? Some kind of cage, sailboats. Just had a very tropical look to it.
Perhaps he's a male go-go dancer.
You think?
No.
100%.
That's the only reason I can come up with why I want somebody to be in a cage.
Yeah.
Oops. Careful, careful, careful.
Oh. Okay, got it. Oh, now we ripped it. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
It had issues anyway.
All right.
This was not hand rolled. Why in the world did I buy this?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe it just got mixed
Yeah,
in
maybe
with
it just got mixed in. I don't even remember seeing this. There's literally nothing I can do with it now though, right? I'm just gonna have to trash it?
I would say so, yes.
I hate throwing things out.
Well, maybe somebody wants it with holes in it.
No, it's got a good many holes in it. Maybe you could like polish your screen with it. Maybe it'll be a good screen polishing cloth. Oh, it's not horrible. I bet you it's silk. Also, my sister has poison ivy again.
Poor C, she has such poison ivy
Oh
so
my
much. Well, her job is, well, what is her job?
Landscaper. She owns a lance company.
She owns a landscape company.
Yeah.
So she gets into poison ivy so much, and my heart.
She's out all day, and she's so allergic to
My
it.
heart breaks for her. That's so miserable.
Oh, I guess.
This is Easter eggs,
Easter ribbon.
and this is a BMW hat. My girl used to work for BMW back
I did.
before she got sick.
You did too.
Oh yeah, because
You
would
drove
help
the
drove
cars.
some of the cars. Yes.
Yep. This says Quake City Caps.
I think the one I had up to 130, right?
Yeah. What was that, an M3? Do you remember?
Well, you were with me. It was a 6. I
Really?
think. It was a 6.
Oh, 6 Series. Oh,
Yeah.
expensive. We'll save this for last.
Okay.
I think I've dropped several things. This is lace, just ribbon.
Leather and lace.
Ah,
Who does leather and lace? Yeah, I don't expect you to know this.
American Ragtime Band.
Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks.
Put those down.
Oh.
Then we got a whole bunch of these hats.
Safari hats.
Safari hats?
That's what I would call that. It has a
Okay.
little chin strap.
Yeah, it does have. This one is Tiva, which I recognize this brand. They also make shoes. Do you recognize that brand?
I don't recognize that brand, no.
It has like that little gap with mesh so it breathes. There's
This-
another one.
Also a Safari hat, but this one is by Panama Jack. And Panama Jack is known for these type of hats, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Panama Jack is now owned by Walmart. So not all Panama Jack has value, but we were picking up that one, so it seemed like we should pick up another one.
Okay.
And this one is the original, which probably means it's Walmart. Made in Sri Lanka. I don't know.
Sri Lanka, where's that? It's a country, where's that? Where's Sri Lanka?
In Europe?
I think so. This looks like a hat my grandma would wear.
This hat is worth money.
Oh, it is?
It is. It is wool. You'll have to read me the name and I'll go on eBay.
Faustmann.
Faustmann.
Yes.
It's really cool, right?
I'm telling you, this looks like something my grandma used to wear.
So there are 15 on eBay right now, ranging from about $25 to $80. And let's see, so there's 15 on and 4 sold. And the ones that sold for $25 to $35. So I'll probably price mine for about that same price.
Okay.
I'm guessing these are handmade. Have you ever been to a millinery? That's not how you pronounce that. Hat making place?
No, there's a name for a hat making place?
Yeah, it's called what's it called?
I have no idea. I've never heard anything close to what you're trying to get to me. Seriously.
Millinery. Here it is. I don't know how to pronounce it though.
Millinery.
Is that how you pronounce
I
it?
would pronounce it
Some
that
hats are $2,000.
Okay, well.
So in Vermont we went to one and saw how hats were made, but this has, I'm guessing, real peacock feathers. Some really pretty details.
Also, as another little side note, I watched on YouTube last night how Zildjian cymbals are made. Because Zildjian cymbals are like the premier cymbals, drum cymbals, for drum.
They're like the best?
Yeah,
Okay.
Zildjians are. But there's all different divisions of them, of course, like many products, so they have a cheap.
Oh, I remember finding that out, yeah.
But they start out as a little nugget like this, and then they go.
Of metal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, whatever metal that is, it's a special. Zildjian has a secret recipe for their.
Oh, there's different metals.
Yeah, like a pasty cymbal is not going to be the exact same metals that a Zildjian cymbal is.
A pasty symbol?
That's another brand.
Oh,
Pasty.
got it.
Okay, so it's going to be, and then there's of course
I thought
lots
you
of
meant
other.
like pasties.
No. I like the motion you made for pasties. Yeah, okay, for exotic dancers for them. But anyways, they start out this, and then they go through. They're heated and they're rolled and milled and all this. It's very interesting. It was only like 12 minutes long, but it's very interesting. So one of the things that we found when I got my drums back was I wanted vintage Zildjian cymbals because I know they are the best.
And we found them. We have $14 there now on Macari.
Macari. We found one of them on Macari. Yes.
Yeah, and it was much cheaper than the rest.
Yeah,
of
and
them.
what was a vintage Zildjian cymbal with rivets in it. So when you hit it, it's like. This is the exact type of.
This is Dollar Tree
liner we
Yes.
have in our cupboards.
Yeah, so we put this down at the bottom of our cupboards, and I don't know why we do that, to make them look pretty, I guess, but there's a whole bunch of them.
Because they're easy to wipe off as opposed to if they're just painted, they get stains and stuff.
Ah.
Is this a hat?
It is a hat. I love this hat. It reminds me of the 1990s kind of Laura Ashley-esque. Does it have a maker in it? I don't think it does. Somebody definitely stiffened it. It's a stiffened cotton.
How do you stiffen a cotton?
With spray. There's
okay.
I don't know if that's how they did it, but it's like an iron-on spray type of thing. And there's appliques, so this thing was like stuck on after.
Okay,
An
sure,
applique
yeah,
is.
yes.
And then there's like embroidery. It's all of these tonal. It's not white. It's like a light blue, maybe, or ivory. Maybe ivory.
Light blue?
I don't know.
Where did you get light blue?
This kind of looks light bluish.
No, it's white. I mean, it's off-white at best, but
Yeah.
it's definitely white.
I love this. I would put this on my head if I didn't have the most giant head.
And if it wasn't from the bins.
Yeah, actually, it just has to do with the size of my head.
This is a little purse.
Read the name.
Oh.
If you had it there.
Oh, there's a glare on it. Tory Berg?
So close. Tory Burch.
Tory Birch. There we go. There I can see it. The glare was on it.
Yeah,
Tory
it's
Birch.
like imprinted.
Yes.
It is missing a little rivet, but I loved it. And for whatever this cost, Goodwill originally wanted $2 for it, which the brand name is really good. This probably would have cost, I don't know, like $30.
Okay, one last symbol reference because this reminded me of it.
Okay.
And you know how my symbols are stamped? They say the vintage ones are
I
stamped.
do.
They laser that in. Right?
Amazing.
Right? It was so cool. They did it so fast. It was
That's
like,
probably how they did this
probably.
too. Yeah.
Well, this probably stamped, I would think.
Somebody hand stamped it?
No, like with a machine.
Oh.
But
Do you have a little rivet to fix that?
I'm not gonna have that's a screw. That's some because it's a flathead screw. I can't imagine I have something that small. I can look, but
Okay.
I'm almost
I might
certain
be able
it's-
to build something out of like a little bit of clay and then just paint it gold.
Okay.
Or just sell it as is.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to make a big difference.
We've dropped a few things here. You want to hold up this tie?
Oh, yes, another expensive tie probably.
How much?
Well, the fancy ones have this little thing that you can put the tie inside, right? This little loop.
I have no idea. How much does it say?
Okay. $34.99.
Banana Republic, and the 3 dots underneath are factory. So it's sold at the factory store, and it is the slim cut. So I'm guessing this is polyester. This doesn't feel like silk.
Well, 90s that were the slim ties, right? Yeah.
I've never worn a tie. Polyester.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, let me give you a band reference. Like
Okay.
the Cars, for example.
Okay.
The Cars had like a thin tie, or the Knack. The Knack had, they would wear these real thin black ties. It was like a cool thing.
I have no more knowledge from what I previously had.
Well, I'm just saying it was in the 90s. Like you wore like a, because I remember I was student teaching, so I like wore the sport jacket with the sleeves pushed up, and like the skinny tie that wasn't like you make it loose and you don't make it tight.
That you were hot.
I like how you put that in the past tense. So thanks for that. Yeah.
Land's End, another scarf. This one was from 2010. I'm gonna guess this is cotton. What do you think about that? Feel it. You have to feel it.
Yeah, I'm still a little perplexed that you have no. You usually have, like you will say, this is from the 90s, this is from the 80s.
Yeah.
You have no knowledge
For
at all
ties, no. I
of skinny ties for.
No. Skinny ties are still a thing, aren't they?
I have no idea now.
I'm gonna have to look this up by this number and see if I can find anything, because does it feel like straight cotton? It feels like there's something else in there. Maybe like a wool cotton. It's ribbed. It's nice. It's like
nice.
a chunky.
Yes.
Then I found these. You can hold some up.
Okay.
Somebody tell me what these are.
I believe these to be banners. Like you put a rod through here, and this would like go over. It reminds me of things like you see in church.
Yes.
You know that they hang over.
Yes.
Like the.
I thought the back of
pulpit
a
or something.
chair, maybe? Like to fancy up a wedding?
Could be, yeah. But
I have
I
a
mean,
lot.
these are definitely to hang them by.
Yes.
So I don't know what they're for, but
I don't know.
Where-
They're really
where do
cool.
they-
I think I have a dozen of them.
they're new.
Yes, definitely new. But we've got a bunch. So if you need a bunch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. And they're linen. They're 100% linen.
It does look like, like you see these like castle-like
Yeah.
places where you have this huge table,
Yes. And then you can put them at the ends of the tables.
like the one Family Guy episode. They were in the castle, and people were getting killed. They had to find out who was doing this.
And they had some of those.
Well, that just reminds me of that's the type of place it was.
Okay.
I know this is a purse, but this reminds me of something you cover a toaster with.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
You have to hold it up a little higher.
Oh, sorry.
It is Vera Bradley, of course. It is a mini backpack.
Not of course.
Well, I mean, it has Vera Bradley.
Well, I
There
mean-
are other brands like Stephanie Dawn is a very close Vera Bradley lookalike that's made in the USA. Vera Bradley has outsourced to China. Don't get me started. But you could put like a student ID or driver's license in there. I think this is adorable. I'm gonna guess they are selling it as like a lunch sack.
Okay.
But it's so cute, right? It's a little dirty inside. I'm gonna have to wipe that out. But the outside's in really good shape.
What did I have every day in my lunch?
Tomato soup
As an elementary student, yeah, in a thermos.
in a thermos
Uh-huh.
to keep it warm. Did it stay warm?
Yeah, it did.
I loved this.
This is another runner, right?
No, it's a scarf.
Oh, it's a scarf.
Old Navy, one size, made in India. I figured with the print it was made in India. And it was from summer of 2009. So one side is just like a gray crinkle material, and the other side is this print.
So you wouldn't try to steam those out, for example.
You tried. You did so great. Here's a hat. Do not put this on your head.
No.
I only bought it because it's got a very high Angora content. So see how it's fuzzy?
Looks like a French hat to me.
A beret? I think it's a newsboy hat. I think that's the style.
Oh, not the Newsboys band.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
90% Angora. Angora does pretty well, and the fuzzier mohair does really well. Put fuzzy, furry in the title.
Okay, now what is Angora?
It's a wool, a goat, I'm guessing.
Oh, it's a type of goat.
I think so.
Okay.
I want to show you something, and then you can laugh.
Okay.
And then we can just fast forward to that. A lot of people knit these from head to toe.
Wow. Okay.
So it's just like a giant sleeping bag.
Hmm. And she didn't want her face seen? Is that why she has her hair covered up?
I guess so.
All right.
She's
Yeah.
very white.
Yes, she is.
But they make these and they sell for hundreds of
They
dollars.
look itchy.
They totally look itchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people just make them and knit them. But Angora does pretty well. I just hold it up to the light to make sure there's no moth bites.
Okay.
Okay?
It's an unlikely item in Florida.
I know! Gore-Tex.
Mhm.
Look at the little G holding it together.
Oh, gee. Well, even more, remember I saw at the bins the other day, snow skis, a pair of snow skis, remember?
Who
I told
brought
you.
those down?
I have no idea how they made it to the bins in Florida.
Somebody was moving. These are tiny. These are tiny on me. I have decent sized hands, but I would say like a woman's small.
Well, those are Gore-Tex, those are very good gloves.
Yeah, they're selling for like
There's-
20
I think
something
those are supposed to
dollars.
be waterproof, right? Well, Gore-Tex is supposed to be waterproof.
Okay. I wonder if they have a label inside. They're very puffy.
Mhm.
Do you think they're vintage?
I
Oh, here we go.
don't think they're vintage, no.
Ladies small. Do I know my size gloves or what? Nylon. That's probably why they're water resistant.
Well, and Gore-Tex is like, don't they make shoes? Shoes that are Gore-Tex?
Do
like
they?
Boots and stuff? I think so. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Is this our last item?
I believe so.
Unless we have other things around the house we forgot to collect.
Okay.
Okay. This originally they wanted at the Goodwill boutique, $25. Didn't sell, which isn't a horrible price. Ann Taylor, vintage label, size small, made in the USA. It's 100% leather, and this looks to be in excellent condition.
It does?
Like, we really looked this over. So this is too small on me, but it's definitely not gonna fit you. Oh, it's not.
You know, I was going to say, why is that too small?
It was a size small, so I just assumed
Hmm.
I'm not a size small.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I am, but mostly.
No, that's not true. That means they're different.
I'm wearing a pair of sweatpants.
It's not, your size doesn't change, it's the size of the clothing
Exactly.
manufacturers.
So I'm gonna guess this is like from the 90s. What is
Oh,
this
so we know this is
belt?
from the 90s, but not a skinny tie.
Yeah. I don't know what this belt is. Why is it so low on my hips?
Well, I assume that's
Must be for a tall person.
maybe.
I don't know. But the leather is really nice leather.
Yes.
And I am not a leather person. But this must have been hundreds of dollars.
I would think so. At one point, yes.
Does it look like I'm gonna sell you like droves or something?
Either that or you're going to be a flasher.
With my oversized sweatpants. You're never supposed to see what's on them.
Oh, we've seen on the other side of the curtain.
Okay, I think that's it.
Okay.
Did you have a good time?
No, I mean, let's not stretch it too much. I mean,
Not tonight, I'm at the bins.
oh, again, same thing. I mean, I go to the bins, but yeah. I was glad I found my suitcase. Now I will see if it'll work now that I've shown it, because I didn't want
Yes.
to load it up with stuff and have to unload it again. So,
So, right after this, you're gonna do that.
no, I don't know about that. That's a bit crazy. Okay.
What time is it? I didn't sleep last night, so I slept most of today. It's 9:20. I don't know if I'll sleep tonight, so we'll see about that, but no big deal.
So do you have
Have
anything?
any stories for us?
I sure do.
Okay. Now, mind you, we have 2 slashes left of battery. I think you got a good 10 minutes. So
Okay.
go for it.
As you know, on Tuesday nights I go to the Clam Jam and perform a few songs with the awesome band that has the world-class players. So they bring different people in. One of the people that came last night I've seen before.
I haven't heard the story yet.
Yeah, it's this young dude. I looked on his Facebook profile. He graduated in 2015, so he's like 22 years old or something.
Okay, he's young.
So, yeah. Monster. He's a great player. I mean, actually, you know what? I mean, you haven't heard this, but he's probably my second favorite player, even to
Really?
BC. I mean, he's he's not. I mean, it's not the speed so much. He's just very expressive, and his tone is just beautiful.
What does he play?
He plays guitar.
Okay.
And the thing about him is he's so humble up there. He's almost a little bit shy, but he's so humble up
Love
there.
that.
So I called him off the side, and I'm like, first of all, what's your name? He says his name's Mark, and I said, I got nothing but good things to say to you, Mark. I said, first of all, I said you're a great player. I said, and your tone is just beautiful. The tone of any instrument is this sort of nondescript thing that you can't really put your finger on, but everybody ends up having a sound. You know what I mean? Like Chuck Berry had a sound. His sound, like you could probably get his exact guitar and his exact amp and
a flavor.
Yeah, and not really get that. You can get close, but as BC's the same. When BC plays, it's BC. It's his sound. This guy has his sound, his beautiful tone. He's really expressive. Like I say, he's really humble up there. So I told him all these things. That you're an awesome player. I said, and you have something that's very. I don't mean to disparage any guitar players. I said, but it's fairly rare for a guitar player to be humble, because lead guitar players, like, they want to be outside, doing it. And
jamming.
And I said to him, I said, I'm sure you have to at least be a fan of Slash, and I will not go any further in saying who Slash is. Well, who's Miles Kennedy? Miles Kennedy is the singer with Slash, so don't jump.
Oh, I was so good though.
Yes, Miles Kennedy is in an elite class by his own. Anyways, actually, now I see you've got me on a sidetrack. I'm going to lose time.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, but Slash with Miles Kennedy, that band that's currently touring, those guys are all just unbelievable players, of course, because they're Slash's band with a singer. But anyways, I said Slash is much like that. Slash he's humble. He's literally a rock. He's a legend at this point, because he was with Guns N' Roses. But anytime you see him play, he's an awesome player. And he's a little short, but he comes off as a humble. He's like almost becomes one with the guitar.
Nice.
Yeah, and even when you see him talk, he's humble. And I told this dude, I'm like, don't lose that. I said, that's very cool. And so after the thing was over, I said to him, I said, do you have a band? And he's like, no. And first of all, I can't even believe that he doesn't have a band.
Well, he's young. Did he graduate college? Like, what's he?
No, he graduated high school in 2015.
Okay, so is he in college now?
I don't know what he's doing now.
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing, but I said, do you have a band? And he said, no. He said he plays for different bands. He goes, but I'm not fronting a band. Okay. I said, dude, if you ever want to put a band together, I said, I would love to play drums for you. I said, it'd be great just to come in here. And I found out now that he's scheduled at the Clam on August the 1st.
That's that bar.
The restaurant, yeah.
Seafood.
They have lots of entertainment, during the week and all the time. So, but he's there from 6 to 10, and I said, do you sing too? And he said, yes. If this dude sings even half as well as he plays guitar, he's going to be great.
So when is he up there?
He's there August the 1st. So I will be going to see him August the 1st. But if he sings and plays guitar, with me and drums, all we need is a bass player. You would go out as a trio, because this guy.
You could probably find somebody for bass.
I mean, he has the chops for it.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I said, I'd love to play drums for him. He got his phone out, and he's going to take my name and stuff. And I said, well, I sent you a friend request on it. He's like, okay, great. So I sent him this message last night, and I said, once again, the stuff, just great, the stuff I heard from you. And I said, I'm very serious about playing drums for you. If he wrote back and said that he really appreciates it, and he said that he'll see if he can find a good bass player. Well, there has to be a bass player. I can't believe that
we live in a music mecca here. It turns out.
I can't believe that this dude doesn't, number one, have a band already, and I can't believe that he doesn't know somebody that plays bass.
Yeah.
Because when you're that heavy duty player, but I know enough people now that I can probably find a bass player. In fact,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
In fact,
you probably know a bass player.
Well, I do know one. Because I played at this one church. Remember me telling you about Kenny? He's like this whiz kid. I'm sure he's a genius, because he just seems like really smart, and he's just picking up. And he played bass, and he was an awesome bass player. I don't know. I don't want to push that yet till I see. I want to go hear him sing and stuff and see what we can find. But I would love to, because I explained to him. I explained to him what I did. That I go into. In the message, I said, I'm a retirement singer. I go in and sing and play guitar and piano. And I said, but drums is my first instrument, so I really hope that is something that happens, because
You seem very excited.
I am very excited because this guy is really, really a great player. Just so expressive, and like I said, his tone is just so great. So that's my one story. Now I have one more story because
I'm really starting to hurt. So
Oh,
unless
okay.
this is a really
no, that's good. That's
amazing
good.
story.
No, that's fine. That's
Okay,
good.
are you
That's
sure?
Good. Yep, that's good enough. Yes, I'm excited about that. We'll end with that, and hopefully we can put the blue sparkles to work.
Okay.
Blue sparkle drums.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say?
No.
Okay. Bloomies on 3.
Okay, Bloomies on 3. Do you want to tell people if this is their first time watching us what we do so they can do it too?
Oh, if this is the first time watching us, if you were ever in a sports team, you know that one of the things you do before you go out in the field is you go, put your hands in and go, the whole team puts their hands in and go, on 3, whatever the name of your team is. The name of our team is the Bloomies, so we say Bloomies on 3, so we go, Bloomies on 3.
Yes, and you have to count up.
Okay. If you didn't count up, it wouldn't be on 3.
I know.
Okay, so that's why I
Oh,
said
our
Bloomies
batteries.
on 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Bloomies on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Bloomies!
We hope your day is blooming with joy. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
See the red thing?
I see the red thing, it's beeping.
Made it.
Yep. We hope your day is blooming with joy.